What's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make the Superman logo. So what you're going to need is you're going to grab some black wool, some red wool, and some yellow wool. And that's all materials you're going to need. And just to warn you guys ahead of time, there's a lot of diagonals in this. And I'm not exaggerating. There is a lot of diagonals. So you got to really pay attention to the video if you want to get this right. So if I make a mistake, bear with me, but there's a lot of diagonals. So I just wanted to warn you guys right now. So let's start with just placing a block where you want to put it. That's going to be like the point where it ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to do 6 up left diagonals, and I'm going to be doing a lot of counting on my plan just so I can get it right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So extend the 6 block up by 1. And then you're going to do another 7 up left diagonals. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And bring that 7th one up by 1. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do 9 up left diagonals from there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you're just going to bring that one up by 1 like the other. So what you should have now is something that should look a little bit like that. So you should have a row of 1 diagonals, then a 2, then another row of diagonals, then a 2. Alright, so let's go back up to the top left here. And we're going to do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up right diagonals. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And you're going to go across all the way. So I just have to quickly count here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So go across there by 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully that's a row of 24. Okay, let's go back down to the ground where we have our little point. Yeah, so let's go back down here. So we're going to kind of replicate what we just did on the left, but we're going to do it on the right this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to do 6 upright diagonals from the corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then bring it up by 1. So it should line up with the other side if you did it right. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do 7 upright diagonals from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then bring that up by 1. So now you're going to do, let's see, let me just make sure I counted these right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you're gonna bring the other side up by 9. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the two sides should line up. Again, there's a lot of diagonals, I know, so if you happen to make a mistake, just go ahead and pause the video and fix what you need to do. If not, we're just going to go up 1 there, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just going to connect diagonals till we hit up there. So it should be 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And something's not right. See what I mean? There's just a lot of okay, so alright, I see it. So this top just has to be lined up. So you can just go ahead and connect that. That should, yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Yep, there we go. So there's our basic shape, but there is a ton more to do. So to make things easier, we're gonna actually fill part of this in. So what you're gonna do is go along the bottom of your logo with red. So just line the bottom up with red. Not too difficult. Yep, just keep doing this until you get all of them. So I think what happened, I made the mistake, was I just didn't count out 24 on top right. But yeah, just keep lining this up. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll actually, I think we're gonna add another row in. I don't know yet, because there's a we gotta do the inside, like where the S is and all that. That's gonna take some more time. So I just finished. You know what? We're just gonna build it without. We'll fill it in after. So bring this up by 2, like where that bottom is. Make like a little cross there, and on top of the top one there, just put a black block. And you're gonna do 5 upright diagonals, or up left. I'm sorry. But you should have 6. Yeah, you should have 6 like that. Bring it up by 2. Go over by 2. Do your bottom right diagonal. Go over by 4. Then do a upright diagonal. Go over 2. Go down 2. And then just do diagonals until you hit the bottom or the top, whichever way you're doing it. Like so. Alright, there we go. That's what we want. So there's that. It kind of looks like a heart shape almost. But if you're so willing, you can go ahead and fill this in with yellow. We'll just fill things as we go. It makes things a little bit more easier in the long run. So there's that. Alright, so we're gonna build, like, I don't know what it's called. It's in the middle. It's like where the S kind of starts to form. But start from this block right here. So it's the one to the right, and just start here. And you're gonna leave a gap of 1, like this. and just put that block right there. So it's 1 up, 2 up, and then 1 over to the left. Go ahead and go left by 2. Do 2 up left diagonals. Do another one on top, like so. And you're gonna go over by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're gonna make this shape. So something like this. It's like an upside down L. And from here, just do 3 up left diagonals, like that. Go up by 1. Bring it over by 3. 1, 2, and 3. Do a bottom right diagonal. And we're going to bring this one over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me just recount that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See what we did there? Alright, so do a diagonal right and go over by 2. Do another bottom right diagonal. Do a bottom left diagonal. And 1 more. And bring that over by 5. No, 4. Sorry, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should connect you right where that other side was. Go ahead and fill that in with yellow if you were here, if you're so willing. Doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I'm just doing it just to get it out of the way, save some time for later. All right, so that's done. Okay, so we need to do the top of the S. So pause the video if necessary, but that's what you should have so far. Again, there's still a little bit left to do with the diagonals, but we can get through it. So come on over to this side over here, and you're gonna like make this shape, and then put a black, and then you can just go ahead and delete those. And you're going to bring this one up by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Place a block there. Oops. No. Leave a gap of 1 from the bottom. Do a up left diagonal. Another up left diagonal from there. Bring that up by 1. Do 5 upright diagonals. So there's 1, 2, there's 4, and 5. Bring that over by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're just going to do, starting from here, you're just going to do diagonals connecting those. So it should be 3. So 1, 2, 3. There's that. Alright, so you can go ahead and fill that in with yellow if you want. It actually makes it easier to see things once you do that, so you can go ahead and do that. Alright, now we're going to make the middle of the S. So the easiest way to do this is to alright, so come over to this over here, like the top here. Count over 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place a black block after that. And then place 2 more underneath. And you can go ahead and delete those, or you can keep them. We're going to fill it in with red anyway, but you're going to place those 2. So you're going to go over 5, place one on the 6th block, place a black, and then place 2 in diagonal like that. So place another 2 underneath like that, and then place a bottom left diagonal like that, and then go 1 underneath, do a bottom right diagonal, and do 1 more, bring that over by 2, do another bottom right diagonal, and bring that over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you should have 12 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you should have a line that's something like that. Let's go back up here. So you're gonna bring this over by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do a bottom right diagonal there. So you do 2 more of those. Then bring that down by 1 and go over 2 to make an L. Then go underneath, do a bottom right diagonal and bring it over by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to bring it up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place a block here. Do 3 bottom right diagonals. So 1, 2, 3. Bring that third one down by 1. And you're going to do 5 bottom left diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then from here just connect these 2 like that to make that L, and then place a diagonal here to connect those diagonally, and go ahead and fill that in with yellow, make things a little easier. After we do this part here, after we fill in this yellow, you should be able to see the logo a little bit better than you did without the yellow. It definitely helps to fill in stuff as we go. I'm not really a fan of doing it, but for this case it's definitely easier, just because of like all the diagonals in this build. I know it's aggravating. This build is really aggravating, because if you screw up one thing, then everything else screws up. Just like that. See, that's not yellow. If I continued doing that, I would have screwed myself pretty badly. Alright, that's the only yellow you should have right now. You can kind of see that shape forming. Okay, so from that block there, so if you were to bring this all the way down, it should connect diagonally with the top of that L. See that L I'm talking about? So just make sure that's in the right area. Bring that down by 2 and then place a black and then destroy those. So you're actually, bring it down, let's see. Bring it down by 1. You should be just on top of this S here. So you should be like one block above it. Bring it over by 3. 1, 2, and 3. Place a block here, and then place a diagonal here. And then fill the middle in with yellow. Now here's the real fun part. The rest of the Superman logo is red. So I'm going to fill this in, and it's going to get cut from the video just because of how long it's going to take. So I'll be right back, and I'll fill this in as soon as I'm done. I'll get back to you guys. So alright guys, so as you can see, I just finished filling that thing in. Yes, that was very time consuming. I've already built this once, and this is the second time I've built it, so I've been through the pain twice. I know what you guys, I know the feeling, trust me. So shut these off. So that's your logo. Definitely accurate. Definitely accurate, if I do say so myself. That's very close to what it looks like. Best I could get it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.